Welcome to Wealth with Yasma, where we believe that wealth is not just about money, but about knowledge and mindset. Today, we're diving into the world of frugal living. Now, don't be mistaken. Frugality isn't about depriving yourself of life's pleasures. It's about making clever choices that bring you joy without breaking the bank. It's about understanding the value of money and making it work for you, not the other way around. In this video, we are going to share 7 insightful tips for those who are living on an extremely low income. These tips are not just about surviving, but about thriving in your current financial situation. They're about making the most of what you have and finding ways to live comfortably even when resources are scarce. So buckle up as we journey through these 7 tips that could possibly change your financial life. Our first stop on this journey is budgeting. Yes, it's the dreaded B word, but it's also a lifeline. Budgeting is the first step towards taking control of your financial life. It's like having a roadmap that guides you to your financial goals, no matter how modest or ambitious they may be. It helps you to understand where your money is coming from and where it's going, providing a clear picture of your financial situation. So how do you create a simple budget? Start by noting down your income sources. This could be your salary, side hustle earnings, or any other income. Next, list out all your expenses. These could be fixed expenses like rent, utilities, and food, as well as variable expenses such as entertainment or personal care items. Now subtract your total expenses from your total income. If you're left with a positive number, great. That's money you can put towards savings or investments. If it's negative, don't panic. This is where budgeting becomes a powerful tool. It helps you identify areas where you can cut back or perhaps increase income. The key to a successful budget is flexibility. It's not meant to be a rigid structure that restricts you, but rather a flexible plan that adjusts to your needs and lifestyle. Remember, budgeting is not about depriving yourself, it's about making informed decisions with your money. It's about understanding the difference between needs and wants and prioritizing accordingly. Remember, a budget is not a prison, it's a plan. Our second tip is to reduce expenses. This doesn't mean you have to live like a monk, but it does mean making some adjustments. Now, let's dive into some ways you can do just that. One great way is to cut back on unnecessary subscriptions. If you're subscribed to multiple streaming services, for example, consider choosing your favorite one and canceling the rest. You'll be surprised how quickly these small savings can add up. Eating out can also eat into your budget. Instead, try preparing meals at home. Not only is it cheaper, it's often healthier too. And while you're at it, why not invite friends over for a potluck dinner? It's a fun, cost-effective way to socialize. Lastly, consider downsizing. If you're living in a place that's larger than you need, moving to a smaller home or apartment can save you a significant amount on rent or mortgage payments every month. Reducing expenses isn't about taking away the things you love, but about finding a balance that works for your wallet. Thirdly, let's talk about thrift shopping, the treasure trove for frugal living. Thrift shopping or second-hand shopping is a fantastic way to keep your budget in check. Thrift shopping or second-hand shopping is a fantastic way to keep your budget in check. It allows for significant savings as items are typically priced far less than their original value. From clothing to furniture, books to kitchenware, you can find almost anything at a thrift store. But the benefits of thrift shopping extend beyond your wallet. It's also a great way to reduce waste and promote a more sustainable lifestyle. Each item you purchase is one less item that ends up in a landfill. Plus, you're giving these items a second life, reducing the demand for new products and thus lessening the strain on our planet's resources. Thrift shopping can be a fun, rewarding experience. It's like a treasure hunt. You never know what you might find. So next time you think about shopping, consider visiting your local thrift store. And tip number 4 is DIY or do it yourself. This is where your creativity can really shine. Embracing the DIY spirit isn't just about being frugal, it's about taking control, developing new skills, and realizing that you have the ability to create and fix things on your own. Let's imagine a leaky faucet. Instead of shelling out money for a plumber, why not try fixing it yourself? There are countless free resources online that can guide you step by step on how to fix a leaky faucet. The same goes for home decor. Instead of buying expensive pieces, why not try making your own? You'd be surprised at what you can create with just a few basic materials and a little imagination. And let's not forget gifts. Handmade gifts are not only cost-effective, but they're also more personal and thoughtful. Whether it's a knitted scarf, a homemade candle, or a photo album, the possibilities are endless. But remember, DIY is not about being perfect, it's about learning, growing, and finding joy in the process. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. That broken vase or that lopsided cake, they're not failures, they're stepping stones to improvement. So next time you're faced with a problem, a need, or a want, think DIY first. It's a mindset that encourages resourcefulness, creativity, and self-reliance. Remember, every time you DIY, you're not just saving money, you're also learning a new skill. ETT system. Tip 5 is cooking at home. Think of it as an adventure in your very own kitchen. There's a certain charm in crafting meals from scratch. It's not just about saving money, although that's a huge perk. It's also about having control over what goes into your body. When you cook at home, you decide the ingredients. You can opt for healthier, budget-friendly alternatives. For instance, a simple homemade vegetable stir-fry or a hearty lentil soup can be both nourishing and affordable. And let's not forget, leftovers can serve as the next day's lunch, stretching your food budget even further. Cooking at home also allows you to experiment with flavors and cuisines, adding a dash of excitement to your everyday meals. With a bit of practice, you might find yourself whipping up dishes that are better than takeout. So, grab that apron and discover the joy of cooking at home. Tip 6 is free entertainment. Yes, you heard it right. Entertainment doesn't always have to come with a price tag. Let's dive into the different ways you can enjoy your downtime without spending a dime. Firstly, the great outdoors is your playground. From nature walks to picnics in the park, the world is full of beautiful places waiting to be explored. And guess what? It's all free. Next, community events. Many towns and cities host free events like music festivals, art shows, and cultural celebrations. They're a wonderful way to have fun, meet new people, and get involved in your community. Lastly, the internet is a treasure trove of free resources. You can find free ebooks, online courses, podcasts, and even movies. And let's not forget social media platforms where you can watch live performances, join virtual tours, or learn a new skill. Remember, the best things in life are often free. Our final tip is to save and invest. This is the key to building wealth over time. Now, you might be thinking, but I barely have enough to get by. How can I possibly save? Well, the truth is, no amount is too small to save. Even if it's just a few pennies at the end of the day, those pennies add up. And over time, they can amass to a substantial amount, especially when you consider the magic of compound interest. That's right. Compound interest, it's when the interest you earn also earns interest. It's a snowball effect that can turn a small savings into a big one. And then there's investing. There are many low-risk investment options out there that can help your money grow. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a tree. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned. So, start saving and investing today and watch your wealth grow tomorrow. And that brings us to the end of our journey. I hope these tips will help you navigate the path of frugal living. We've covered a lot today, from budgeting and reducing expenses to thrift shopping and doing it yourself. Remember, cooking at home can be more than just a means to an end. It can be an enjoyable experience. Free entertainment is all around us. We just need to look for it. Last but not least, always remember to save and invest, no matter how small the amount. Frugal living is not about deprivation, it's about making smart choices and being intentional with your resources. It's about understanding the value of money and how to use it effectively to secure a better future. So, embrace these 7 tips and see the change they can bring to your life. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Remember, wealth is not just about money, it's about knowledge and mindset. Until next time, keep living wisely.